All right, today we're checking out Highland Lakes here in Leesburg, Florida. If you guys are new, we're Explore 55 Plus, a video-based platform that helps you find the perfect active adult community. At the end of this video, we'll display a playlist that'll show you the rest of the communities here in Leesburg, so feel free to stick around and check that out, or skip to the end. If you're getting to the point in your search and you want to start working with a specialist, or even just have extra questions about these communities, let us connect you. You can visit the link in the description to get more information. All right, without further ado, let's check out Highland Lakes. All right, let's do a quick overview of Highland Lakes before we get started. So your home prices are gonna be from the mid hundreds to the low 200s, mid 200 range. There are about 950 homes, I think 938 to be exact. Only resale, single family. We'll talk a little bit more about real estate later on. And the build dates were from 1990 to 1999. So some older models, some older floor plans in this community. All right, you guys, let's talk about the unique features and drawbacks here in Highland Lakes. So you guys know that I kind of like to start the videos off with these because these are sort of the features of these communities that are gonna make the most impact in your buying decision. These are kind of the differentiating factors. So here in Highland Lakes, as you can see behind me, this is the Grand Hall. And it's actually floored as a gymnasium, so you can use this as a walking track, and they have lines for pickleball and tennis. So if it's raining outside or if it's too hot, things like that, you can still do those things. Another really cool feature here at Highland Lakes is they have a woodworking shop and a metal shop. Unfortunately, I was not able to get in there. They were redoing some stuff. I did have a friend that lives in the community send me some photos so we can check those out. But once everything is done, we'll get the photos of both the shops and we'll put them on our website. So if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. Also, if you'd like to know more about the equipment they have available or even a complete list, reach out to our specialists. They can help you get more information and details on the wood shop and the metal shop. This is really a huge differentiating factor, and if you're someone who likes building things, it can be a reason you choose Highland Lakes over some of these other communities in Leesburg. As far as drawbacks go, there's really only one thing that I can think of, and it's sort of an older community. Building was finished in 1999, so some of the floor plans are a bit older. This really just means the spaces are a bit more separated from each other, opposed to the more modern, open concepts you'll find in some of the newer communities. It boils down to preference, and it also creates an opportunity for remodeling if that's something you're interested in, which plenty of the residents have done as well, so you can also find deals on homes for sale that have already been remodeled and sort of opened up. Alright, let's talk about some of the amenities here in Highland Lakes. So we won't go through everything because you can always see a full list of the amenities on our website, but I just want to touch on a few things that are important to Highland Lakes. There's not a golf course, but they do have a driving range in the back of the community. It's located near the woodworking shop, metal shop, and RV and boat storage. It's nothing crazy, but if you do like to golf, it's nice to have in the community. As far as outdoor recreation goes, you have an outdoor pool with lap lanes, dedicated tennis courts that don't have pickleball lines, so if you're a tennis player, that's nice. You don't actually have pickleball courts in the community, but across the street there's Pear Park, which is a hub for recreational and competitive pickleball players. They host tournaments, and they're developing it out to have even more pickleball courts than it has now. In the community, you have bocce ball and shuffleboard courts, along with horseshoe pits. You also have a softball field towards the front of the community. One of the other things that is unique about Highland Lakes is all of the mature landscaping and the lakes that the residents like to fish out of. They did a really nice job of preserving nature around the development. Alright, so this is pretty cool. The only other community in this Leesburg area with an indoor pool is Royal Highlands. The indoor pool is nice if it gets too chilly outside for the outdoor pool, especially if you plan on coming down seasonally. Inside they also have a grand hall, craft room, game room, library, billiards, table tennis, gym, and a commercial kitchen. They're certainly not missing any amenities inside, and I know we already touched on this, but the grand hall is pretty unique. It's set up so you can play tennis and pickleball inside, plus it's got the walking track, which is really nice depending on how the weather is. All right, there's tons of events and tons of things going on here. If you guys want more information on this, reach out to our specialists and the link in the description. They can get you more information on the sort of clubs and activities and lifestyle events that are happening here in Highland Lakes. All right, let's go take a look at a map and sort of get an idea of where Highland Lakes is located. Okay, so if you are interested in pickleball, you can see Pear Park is right here, just up the road. And then just north on 27, about 2 miles up the road, is a shopping plaza with Publix, Winn-Dixie, banking, restaurants, pharmacies, and really all that you're gonna need. And if we zoom out a bit, we can see south on 27, about 6.5 miles, there's an intersection for the turnpike. And right next to it is the new South Lake Hospital. So all about 6.5 miles to 7 miles. You also have Howie in the Hills, which has some great recreation and dining options. Okay, so here's the bigger picture. You have Orlando and Disney, both about a 30 to 45 minute drive. And because it's so close to the turnpike, it's a really easy drive to either. All right, last but not least, let's talk about some of the HOA fees and things regarding real estate here in Highland Lakes. So the HOA fees for a single family home in Highland Lakes is $93 a month. This includes the common grounds, amenities, the gate, and the RV and boat storage, which is nice that that's included. The wood and metal shop, believe it or not, is $1 extra a month. It's kind of funny, but it helps with the maintenance of the equipment and managing all the inventory because you can also borrow some of the equipment. The villas vary ever so slightly depending on where you are, but they're give or take $190 a month for your HOA. This includes everything that the single family homes include, plus you're gonna get complete lawn maintenance, exterior covered, and your roof, which is nice if you're looking for a maintenance-free lifestyle. These homes are extremely affordable and you have a ton of options for conservation lots and water views. Something this community did really nice is there's a bunch of space in between homes. So the lots are nice and big and everything just feels like it's got a ton of room. All right, you guys, and if you want more information on real estate, don't be shy, reach out to our specialists, check the link in the description, and they can even get you an up-to-date list of all the homes that are actively for sale in Highland Lakes. Thank you guys for joining me on the tour of Highland Lakes here in Leesburg, Florida. So, playlist should propagate soon where you can see the rest of the active adult communities here in Leesburg, Florida. But listen, if you're getting to the point where you're ready to start looking at these communities or looking at homes and working with an agent, let us connect you with someone in our network of specialists. Visit the link in the description. You get an opportunity to sort of meet them before you work with them. And ciao for now. Thank you guys. See you in the next community.